I wrote this song as a project for my Old Testament class. So actually it started before that, but then I used it as a project for my Old Testament class because it was partially done and then I finished it for that class. So yeah, okay. Trading thrown into a ditch, Genesis. Hid away in a basket, Exodus. Lost away on the transit, hardships. Follow everywhere you go and make you feel like you're alone. Abused don't work and chain to chain, slavery. When God called them to run away, bravery. But when the wonders start to fade, we believe we were better off back then, trapped inside a dangerous land. And I would say it's not true. I get restless, wanna go back to, even though I'm better where I am. I can't seem to fully understand. From the bottom of a prison or the middle of a desert, from a palace of attention, who knows our next position. We want it how we want it, but God is not our servant. His love's plenty abundant, but the man is getting boring. Yeah. But please remember the hunger and the chains of cruel oppression. Don't forget about the murders of your precious firstborn children. From Joseph to Moses, Old Testament, there was a plan in their midst, intelligent. And I'm sure that they wish with everything God would relieve all the stuff they face in their day-to-day life. From Pentateuch to the gospel, same story. We fall from high to far below, then he redeems every lost and weary soul with mercy. And I may not see it now, but hope in him can be found. And I would say it's not true. I get restless, wanna go back to, even though I'm better where I am. I can't seem to fully understand. From the bottom of a prison or the middle of a desert, from a palace of attention, who knows our next position. We want it how we want it, but God is not our servant. His love's plenty abundant, but the man is getting boring. Yeah, but please remember the hunger and the chains of cruel oppression. Don't forget about the murders of your precious firstborn children. Cause life ebbs and flows, generations see highs and lows, but I will remember miracles. Even in the midst of the desert, are surrounded by treasures, and God's always here. His covenant will never disappear. He hears every drop of every tear. Even when we think we're abandoned, he never stops planning. And I would say it's not true.